Hey there, welcome back friends. In our last video we have given you this task by the name of sum of digits, right? And in this video we will discuss how to solve this task and how to in fact get the sum of digits. Now for example, the value of the number is 1 2 3 4, right? And we will need to firstly distribute the digits and sum individual digit and get the final value, and it would be like 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, which will be 10. Alright, so in here, what is the first task? We need to get individual digit, and the way is we need to divide the digit by 10, and the quotient would be 1 2 3, and definitely the remainder would be 4. Now this remainder is very important. We need the remainder, and the remainder is 10, which is cool enough, nice. Now once we get the remainder, we will keep the remainder in a variable, and then further down the line we will add the upcoming remainder to the value itself. Alright, now moving forward, what is the next step? Now once we get the remainder, we don't want the entire digit 1 2 3 4, rather we only want the quotient, which is 1 2 3. So we will simply extract the remainder, and then we will definitely override the value with the quotient of the operation. It could be a little confusing, so let us quickly check the steps. So the first step is get the remainder from the value, then divide the value by 10 and overwrite the value. Then repeat the process till the value is less than 10. Then the final unit value needs to be added to the sum of digit value. Alright, so the sum of digit variable will be required, and we will process the data. Now still, after this PPT, things could be a little confusing, and let's check how to perform these steps, how to get sum of digits via a program that will give you a clear picture. Alright, so let me close this one. Let me open up Eclipse, and in here we have this main method. Let us create a int variable by the name of value. Value could be anything, so again we will take the value as 1 2 3 4. Now we need to iterate over and over again so that we can extract individual unit. So definitely a loop is required. So loop would be while loop, and it would be a infinite while loop, right? Alright, now how to stop this infinite while loop? Definitely we will need a break statement. So in here what we will say is, we will type in if value is less than 10. If there is only one digit in the value, then in that case we will break the iteration. So it would be like break. Alright, so this is the trigger mechanism which will break our iteration, which is nice, cool. We will also require a yet another variable by the name of sum of digits, and we will initialize this using 0. Alright, and before stopping this loop, we will do what? We will type in sum of digit equals value modulo division 10. Alright, now imagine what happens when the value is 1 2 3 4 and the control enters this loop. First of all, inside the sum of digit we will get 4, right? So this is nice. Now once we get the last digit, we don't need the last digit anymore, so we will simply overwrite the value by dividing 1 2 3 4 by 10. So it would be value equals value divided by 10, and this statement will remove the last digit from the number. Alright, and that's it. In fact, we are done. And finally we will print the value, and it would be like sum of digits is, and we will print sum of digit. Alright, so pretty simple program, right? Let me run this program. here is the output. It is giving sum of digit as 2, which is a little strange. Let me check. Alright, so in fact we are making a mistake in here. It would be like sum of digits equals sum of digits plus the value, right? So that's a silly mistake. So in every iteration we will like add the unit value to the existing data. That's the point. That is the way to go. So in here, let's rerun this application. Here is the output. So now friends, imagine how the things are going. We are like adding this value per iteration, which is nice, but the last digit, which is 1, is not getting added to sum of digits, because before adding this 1 to the sum of digit, the loop ends. What is the solution? Solution is very simple. It would be like sum of digits equals sum of digits plus, this time we need to add the value. Why? Because the value will contain the last digit from this value. Alright, so this is good, and here is the output. Fantastic. Alright, now friends, if there is any confusion in your mind, try to check the business logic behind this program. Try to like imagine how the application is working, and you should get the point. Alright, so practice is something which is definitely required when we try to learn programming. We try to experiment, we try to practice and try to become a good programmer in life. So do practice, do try to revisit the concepts if there is any confusion anywhere, and also try to Google and try to research on different concepts in programming. That will again help. Alright, so that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day and take care.